Nope, Lou is not gonna do his version of Riverdance on this vlog. Alright, enough clowning around from me already. Right, if you guys have been following me on my channel, you guys know that I have been renovating my lawn from scratch. In previous episodes and on separate different editions of the vlog, you guys know that I have killed the weed and the grass on the lawn organically. I have aerated, I have scratched, I have scarified, and I have detached this lawn in preparation for what I'm going to show you today, which is proper seeding the lawn. In my area in North Carolina, it is best to seed the lawn during the fall. It's important to do this so that I could get my grass seeds off to a strong start long before the seasonal stress of winter arrives. For this project, I will be sowing tall fescue mix right onto the lawn. Soil temperatures are still warm in the fall, which is necessary for optimum seed germination, and cooler air temperatures are better for grass growth. There will also be fewer weeds for the grass to compete with at this time of the year, which is really optimal because my soil and my lawn has really grown a lot of weeds over the years. With adequate sunlight, rainwater, and fertilizer, I can expect my new grass seedlings to be well established before the colder winter weather arrives. Now, why did I choose tall fescue for my lawn grass? Tall fescue is perennial cool weather turf grass that stands out because of its growth habit. For proper seeding, what I'm using here is an old school broadcast spreader. What I did here was put it on the lowest setting, around 3 and 4, and then I start walking past the area that I need to spread. I do this in multiple passes, at multiple angles, back and forth, diagonally, all the way around, and back and forth and back again. In doing so, it may be a little bit more time consuming, but it does provide an even, good coverage of the seeds being broadcast across whatever part of the soil we need to broadcast seeds in. Among the commercial brands that are available in big box stores, I like this brand and I like this type of seed because it has that blue coating on each seed, which gives me an idea as to where they have landed and how much coverage I have made in the passes that I've done. And here I'm doing the same broadcast technique on the west side of the property. When seeding and broadcasting, I can't stress enough the importance of slow, methodical back and forth, going on all directions, and making sure that you're taking your pace when spreading the seed. This allows, as you can see, for a clearer, even, well-distributed number of seeds per square foot. In undertaking this lawn renovation project from start to finish, I had this one vital component in mind: having healthy soil. It's just common sense. You may have the best plant material, but if it doesn't have a good medium to grow in, then we're just wasting money and effort. And this principle couldn't be far from growing grass seeds. After spreading grass seeds evenly throughout the entire property, I am putting down peat moss to cover the seeds. I don't know why, but I prefer doing this manually. Slightly back-breaking, but with even rest periods, I was able to cover the entire property. So hey, I figured while I'm doing this from start to finish myself, I might as well do it the hardcore way. Why not? Anyhow, back to the peat moss itself. Using peat moss as a soil amendment increases the lawn and the soil's ability to retain water and helps it in improving aeration. Manufactured for garden cultivations, peat moss helps to create well-draining soils, and it also allows oxygen, more importantly, to reach the plant's root systems. And the plus, it's generally inexpensive and readily available at most garden centers. And obviously this year I chose to add peat moss on my lawn by using it to top dress the new seeds and grass. Using peat moss to cover grass seeds or seedlings will not only protect the seeds from being washed or carried away, it also helps to prevent the seeds from drying out and adds beneficial nutrients to the soil, which is really the principle that I'm trying to go for this year. I added peat moss to approximately 1/4 inch thick after I spread the seeds. This will keep the seeds in place and will give a cozy blanket during seed planting up to its germination period. No matter what stage the grass seeds are at, this 1/4 inch layer is important. And again, it may look like I am doing river dance in this segment, but what I'm doing is I'm tamping down the peat moss and the grass seeds so that we can get good soil to seed contact for even growth. Spread, tamp, spread, tamp. I did this for the entire lawn, and that took the entire afternoon. At the time that I seeded the lawn, I knew the importance to give the new grass seedlings a head start by feeding them. For this, I'm using a granular lawn food specially formulated for new grass. This starter fertilizer from Lesco is what I use. Without getting into too much detail about lawn fertilizing because I'm planning on doing this on another vlog, the 3 numbers on the starter fertilizer is what I prefer using because of their high numbers, especially the middle one. I also am putting down a bi-monthly application of Milorganite. I will tell you more about my lawn fertilization regimen when we have good grass showings on a future vlog. After seeding, fertilizing, and covering the seed, the next thing to do is the obvious: watering. We have an inground sprinkler system that we've been using for years, and because I have this major lawn project and renovation at hand, it's deciding not to work and cooperate. But hey, no worries. I have a few things that I need to check anyway with the line and with the heads of the sprinkler, so it gave me a good chance to review, get to know all these little sprinkler heads and replacements that need to be done before I actually move on. Right, getting back to the principles of watering the lawn. When watering a newly seeded lawn, the key is to keep the top inch of the soil consistently moist but not soggy. Light watering and misting the seeded area 1 to 2 times a day is what I normally do. I also carefully observe the moisture levels on the lawn and any rain in the forecast, as still during the fall, the temperatures in North Carolina can still be inconsistent. Well guys, that is it for now on our latest installment for my lawn renovation project: seeding, covering, and watering the soil well. And so far we are right on schedule at the time this vlog is being produced. I'll be giving you proper updates from germination to the time when seedlings start growing up to the time of the first mow. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again on the next vlog. This is Louie coming from Acorn Hill, and we'll see you back here. Bye bye for now.